Congratulations, fantastic. And now we move on to the winner of this category, which is projects with a value of up to $2 million. The winner is Abseil Access Limited, Specularite Gully Bridge build. Abseil Access was appointed from a design and build tender process and took just 4 months to develop the concept through to completing construction. The 86-metre long suspension bridge forms part of the Lake Dunstan Trail and spans a deep schist rock gully with specularite inclusions. The project involves sourcing all the materials, pre-checking the construction at a staging area remote from the final location before helicoptering in all the plant and the structure and installing it on site. The challenges of the site were its remoteness, meticulous planning to minimise the helicopter operations and use, working at heights, exposure to the climate, providing a helicopter-lifted site hut, the rock drilling and environmental controls around material entering the lake. The cost of the bridge was $240,000. Amazing, and in the opinion of the judges, real value for money. Congratulations, Abseil Access. Would you like to say something?
Tēnā katoa. Thank you. Thank you to the judges for recognising our structure. Very special, thank you. And good to see that even in a world of huge civil engineering, with our little structure, it's not always size that matters. So, thank you. Hello, my name is Martin, and I'm addicted to building bridges. It started with one small one, and now I just can't stop. But for 15 years, Abseil Access has devoted ourselves to building these structures for New Zealand cycle trails and tramping tracks. The Specularite Bridge is number 59, but to us it's more than a number. When I visited the site with the Trail Trust, I knew it was going to be an amazing bridge. It was a beautiful place. It was beside the lake, it was in a rocky gorge, there was wild thyme growing everywhere. I just knew it would be amazing. And it has a bit of history too. It has the gold rush and the hardship years of the 1850s. And in fact, just nearby was an old little stone one-room building where I presume somebody lived once. On this project, we had to resolve some tricky construction. We couldn't drive there, so we had to fly everything across the lake. So 30 tons of gear had to be flown across the lake. And the team had to travel there each day on a boat. The tower poles weighed a ton each and were only just flyable. And once we'd made the tower, we had to raise it with the helicopter. This was a particularly tricky operation, but was perfectly done. All this had to be done with minimal damage to the environment because it was a beautiful place and we knew this was going to be the showpiece of the trail. I'd like to thank the team, starting with Matt, who's here tonight. Matt ran the whole thing. Him and 3 guys built this whole bridge. Amazing, mate. You did really well. Thank you. And Charles here did the award submission. And Charles, you obviously did a great job. Thank you, Charles. Again, he's done this before for us, so well done. Thank you. And the team on the job, they couldn't be here tonight because they're on another bridge build. We got Ash, we got Al, Tom and Harlan. They couldn't be here. But they were there on the job, rain, shine, and a bit of snow every day. So thank you, team. And this team is just a small part of the AA bridge building group. The admin team and the rest of the teams who build bridges, they're obviously not here tonight, but I would like to thank David, Andrew, Mark, Luke, Chris, Josh, Ian, Matt, Shay, Gerard, Andrew, and a few others. The list is almost endless, so thanks to all those guys. They couldn't be here tonight, otherwise I think the bar would be drunk dry. And of course, a big thanks to the Queenstown Trail Network Trust, who had faith in us at this special site. And a guy called Tim, who runs Southern Land, he's a trail visionary and he believes in us, and we produced. And of course, Hugo Green. The bridge is named after him now, philanthropist and civil engineer. Go Hugo, your legacy lives on. And if you haven't done the trail yet, I recommend it. Norera Namahi Katoa. Thank you.